podcast booth at DigiMarCon San Diego. And I've got a guest that we're going to talk to today. This is Eddie from Hideout. Yeah,
How's it going?
pretty good. Eddie, so you guys are exhibiting here. Can you talk to us about what you do? It's really interesting because just give a preview for everybody is they did a preview with me on their product, their technology, and it was really cool. So I don't want to spoil the show, but can you talk to us about what you guys do and what your products do?
Absolutely. So we're here with Hideout International, the company we work with. We specialize in TENS and EMS technology. We work with physical therapists, chiropractors, wellness centers, and primarily what we want to do is give people the opportunity to take home our devices, which prevent long-term pain, help with muscle recovery, especially for our athletes. We do a lot of work with sports teams, track events, Ironman, Spartan races, things like that.
Wow.
And we just want to give people the opportunity to not have to physically go into someone's office, pay a bunch of money to have a specialist look at you. This is something you can take home with you and just take care of yourself on the go if you're traveling as well, which is we're big proponents of course.
Amazing. So I know that I've been stressed out working, sitting at a desk for a long time. And I know that I've got the muscle cramps from back here and they're really tight. And my wife had a really old fashioned, I think it's called a TENS machine.
TENS machines, yeah.
And what you demoed me was something that's new, it's cutting edge. It felt totally different.
Mhm.
And so it's amazing that you guys are doing this for, triathletes and for people that are super into fitness. But what about people like me that are sitting at a desk and busy executives? Will that work for them too?
Of course, yeah. So we don't single anyone out. We have our athletes. Of course, when we're sitting down for long periods of time, the human body, we're supposed to stay active. That's how we keep our muscles from building up edema and scar tissue. So we've designed the portable TENS unit to allow you to just throw that on your back, throw it on your shoulders, even while you're working. A lot of our dental practitioners use them as well while they're working because they're very discreet. And at a low intensity, that keeps your muscles stimulated. So when you would otherwise be sitting stagnant and kind of getting that buildup in your muscles, this is going to prevent that and get some more blood flow going and get help with both recovery and preventing the injury in the first place.
Yeah, I got to say, folks, this was actually really cool. And the reason why it was really cool is because when you put those, they're really small too, and they're lightweight. You put these little discs right on each shoulder. And when you turned it on, and it was only on setting 3, it was like I was getting a massage. It wasn't like I was saying, my wife used to have this old-fashioned machine, and it was kind of like I was getting electrocuted all the time. This was literally like I was getting a massage. So it was actually quite relaxing.
Of course, yeah. People tell me all the time when we're showing them the product, hey, I have a TENS unit at home. I've used this before. I personally don't like TENS. I don't use TENS anymore just because it does feel like the shocking tingling sensation.
Yeah.
What we want to do is just get straight into the deep tissue. That's the best thing about Hideout International when they have the patent. It's both wireless, which is for the convenience of use, and the actual stimulation itself doesn't shock or tingle on the outside. It just goes directly into that deep tissue and helps with that recovery right away. And that's what we're here for. We definitely don't want to leave you with worse pain than what you started with.
I'm looking at this and I'm like, I travel a lot for business. You get stressed out. You're on the plane. I can bring this on the plane. I can be sitting there relaxing. I can have that from just the tension and stress. You get a headache. If you work out a little too hard and you got to sprain muscle or your muscle's a little sore from being at the gym. There's a lot of use cases here. So I'm assuming that the people that are watching us and listening to us are probably wondering how do I find this product? Where do I go to get it? So can you give the people that are listening to this the information, your website, anything else?
Absolutely, yeah. So the company name is Hideout International. We've been in business for about 23 years, and you can check us out there. It's a U.S.-based company based in Maryland Heights, Missouri. And if you guys want to check them out online, that's just going to be hideout.com.
Okay, and spell that for them just in case they're listening and they're wondering, I don't know how to spell that.
Sure, it's like hidow.com, and that's hideout.com. And then, of course, you guys will see us a lot of conventions. If you stop by an Ironman, a Spartan race, pretty much any athletic event. We do sponsor the St. Louis Blues as well as a myriad of other sports teams. If you ever see us at a show, we'd love to have you guys come in, try it out, make sure you love the product first, and then after we do the demonstration for you guys, you get the opportunity to pick it up with us at a great deal. So
Amazing. So what's that URL one more time?
the website is going to be www.hideow, that's hidow.com. And my name is Eddie. If you guys have any
Perfect.
questions.
Final question before we wrap up, Eddie. So if I go to your website, can I buy the product online?
Yeah, absolutely. So we do retail directly on the website. I will recommend to anyone that does have the opportunity, just like you did, to stop by one of our booths.
It's amazing.
We always love to have you guys stop in the booths and just to demonstrate the product, because it is something that normally a physical therapist would be applying to you. So we like to just give you guys a quick rundown on how to actually use the product, so you don't end up taking it home and not using it, because it's not magic. You throw it in your bedstand dresser, it's not going to do anything. But after consistent use, after using it pre and post workout, you're going to feel a tremendous experience, and that's what we're there for.
Amazing. Thank you, Eddie. I appreciate everything. I appreciate your product. And we'll be back shortly with another interview. Take care.